He's fancy. He'll go 3 rounds. That's what I said. 2-1 on the money.
That's fucking cheap.
Make it weird. Make it weird. Put me behind the 8.
I know, it's stupid.
What's up, Troy? They just started. Tyler won the first game. Tyler's going to 7. Jamie's going to 6.
Right. And Tyler, obviously, if he won the first game. So if he's at 7, that put him like a 650 or so Largo. I'm guessing. I'm Troy Jones. We're watching the Jersey Girls Sprint Bracket down at JOB's in Nashville. Didn't have a huge turnout, but there's well over 100 players. Can you believe this is the winter side? I want to go look at it. We got about as perfect as you can get. It looks like he can go to the bottom rail and go 2 rails at the 5. Nope. He's drawing. Well, he's it's like watching Johnny Archer. A lot of people can run out. Just at certain times that stuff is going to creep in there. Remember, these pockets are extremely large.
Man, I thought I could hit that tee and come back out.
I just like looking downstairs, seeing Sam.
All right, 2-0.
That's up to you.
I don't even know what happened in the first game. So if he broke and ran out, that's a 2. I do keep track of that because the tables play pretty easy. So making a ball on the break's a little bit easier, and then pocketing balls are easier.
Like in the fall, when it goes it starts cooling up and everybody starts going back.
Everybody shows up.
When they have a big one, they have a big one.
So if he's going to make the one on the side, he did not get that one done. So he's going to come up drive. We're going to see Jamie for the first time. This is tough here. So tough. He had to put super stroke on it to draw it to the side rail above the side pocket on the other side. to be able to get it to come around. I don't know if that was a safety attempt, but it's in a tough spot. Now he can make it, but getting a good shot on a 3 to be able to get a good shot on the 4 is really, really difficult. So I would be thinking about playing some kind of a safe somehow first. Then if you can't, you can make the 2 and then play safe on the 3. All right. All right. He let up on a stroke, so that's why the cue ball left where it did. Let's look on it. With a really good angle for the cue ball to get on the left-hand side rail about the middle diamond, about where he just poked at. You don't want to try to get straight in. That's craziness. Straight in, now you got to work hard. Well, he missed his mark. I think he hit the ball thicker because it went to the thicker side of the pocket. And that's why it did that. Well, when you can just pick a 4-7 combo and just continue to go. And he should be off to races out from there. Well, I commentating for you guys. This is Troy Jones, by the way. I am from Farmland, Indiana. And don't say, well, Farmland, that's an actual town. Look it up. I also have my granddaughter here, so if you hear something funny, perfect. All right, looks like 3-0. These sets don't take long when guys are just running out every time or getting out for the most part. It's hard to stop somebody on these tables. Which, like I was saying last night, how much I think all smaller tables, bar tables should have buckets. And that way everybody's having fun. Even big tables you can have like that. All right, here we go. He missed the 1 last time. Come up dry. Man, I still missed the 1. And he let this one look pretty good. If the 5 goes in this bottom left-hand corner, he's got a pretty simple path to do all this. Yeah, over and look. But notice that you don't want the rail, the angle for the cue ball going to the rail because it's harder to cue off the rail. That's kind of his problem. To stay off the rail, he can stop it, which he can make that and then go to the side rail and come across. That's what he should do. I wouldn't try roll forward and get straight in. Well, He cheated the pocket. I think the 5 goes. There's a shot. Gets on the 5 good. So it didn't go. Pretty good right there. I don't think he could have put it there with ball in hand any better. He's got to move his cue ball a little bit. You got him a game. 3-1. When Mike gets back here, he updates mine. That's the only way I can see it. And if anybody wants to know, and I might see the wrong ball, I'm looking through TV Mike's computer through Zoom. So that's how I get to call anything from home. He just hit hard. Hit it right in the face, hit it hard, and he has no shot. Not telling anybody how to break, but you don't have to break as hard in 9 balls. You do an 8 ball or 10 ball by any stretch. Most likely, if you're hitting them that hard in 9 ball, then you're not going to be able to control the cue ball. And you don't pay any regard to where the one goes. So you want to try to control the 1 and the cue ball.
Table 4. Edwin to table 4, please.
Yeah, this is a tough position to push out to. Yeah, he's going to get this back.
Janine Lee, table 5. Janine Lee.
I can't see enough of the 1 to shoot it and stick it, the cue ball there. And to feel good about himself, it'd be hard to let this in and to have the cue ball do anything. Good shot. I didn't know you could see that much of it. This is a big ball. There's almost as many ways to make this as there is to miss it, picking at it. You can hit right at the 1 in the right spot. You can go rail first. Makes that ball huge. Sometimes you got to commit to thinking, hey, it's going to go to the rail in front of it. I like that best because your margin of error is way less. Tried to cheat it, threw it back a little bit more than he had to. It didn't go clean, so he had to go off the rail. He might have been able to take a little bit less speed off of it to have a chance of making it. But he had to cheat the pocket or play it off the 5. I don't normally like going rail first, but I don't think he has a choice. Just don't want to run into that 5 and get trapped, or that 4 ball and get trapped and scratching the left-hand corner. So you want to make sure you hit it thin enough to come over there and hit the 2, I guess. That's what I kind of try to do. Just run into the 2. Well, not the 9, but the 2. It's all right. You get up, put him underneath the 4 ball, put the cue ball underneath there. I don't think it behooves him to shoot anything here. I mean, he can. I think it does bank cross-eyed if you wanted to do that. Got him with that 4. That was the only thing it really even had.
Tina Stewart and Jennifer Boone on table 2.
One thing, if you that's the only way to feel good about yourself, to hit this side rail and hit it. It's not going to go very far at all. So you would have had to hit it with a speed to try to get some separation between the 2. All right, Jamie's got to hit this one pretty stiff to get that cue ball to come back across. And they kind of seem a little bit slower than what I think. So I would imagine that he has to really hit it. He might be able to go forward 2 rails. I can't really tell the total angle to go to the right hand side rail way before the 5 and go to the bottom rail, top rail, and then come 2 rails at the 9 actually. Or you can probably stay under the 3, like shoot it up in that top corner. I think that's the best way. Yep, he hit it good. You want to put a lot of right hand English on it. The 5's in front of the pocket. You can make it from anywhere on the table. So as long as you get a good shot on the 4, you can make the 5 anywhere. You don't have to be perfect. Good shot. Four, but that's perfectly fine. You can go 3 rails, draw with a little left, go 3 rails right toward the 9. So it might look like it's not perfect, but it really was. All right, Jamie makes this ball. It's 3-2. We're racing the 4. Feeling pretty good. Got a shot this time. Some work to do to get from the 3 to the 4. I'll just try to get on the left-hand side of the table. Because the 5 again is almost in front of the pocket. So it'll be hard to miss shape. You just go forward 2 rails. Don't overdo it and try to get straight in. No reason to be straight in. You don't want to put that 8 into play. So just go 2 rails and just stay on that side. Don't try to get straight in. Yeah, that's the stuff that, I mean, he might be able to mass it or jump it or do something. Sometimes you just want to err on the side of caution. He's going to make that ball if that cue ball was to the left 8 inches, and he's going to make it. So don't try to get perfect. There's nobody would have tried to get perfect on there. He's going to give up a little something. Not a lot, but I think that shooting this in the side is not bad. Or you could play safe. You could bank it cross side on the underneath this 8 and have the cue ball go to the bottom rail and underneath the 5 if you wanted. And then that way you'd have the 5 and the 8 to block from the 4. Shot. And you overdid that one. Overcooked it. I don't think he really paid a lot of regard to it. He just shot it. It looked like it was easy, but it's still so easy to make a mistake. Wow, and I
Got him some
still
grounding
didn't hit it.
they're like barefoot grounding shoes.
That was a
You feel
it's a
like
big rack.
no, yeah. If he can feel comfortable in them, he'll play. But I mean, he wants to play again. I mean, Nick missed a couple 8 balls. Really, Nick plays just as good, maybe slightly better than John.
Yeah,
He's only a fucking
got short, but same thing. You got to go 3 rails right at the 9.
Otherwise, he said he's going to get on a plane and leave.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or you could draw it 2 rails.
Three, three. Hey, Matt's home, motherfucker.
3. He needs a good break like the last one.
Who's in the hot seat? Shane Van Bonen versus Tony Shelton. Winner plays Filler. That's crazy. Filler runs one puck to tournament usually.
The one, he's hanging up. I do believe he's got a shot. There's a gap between the 4 and 8, so the 4 goes.
So,
Freezing to death in my own house. He might be a little bit hooked. Yeah, he's got a kick at him. He's got to go rail first. And here's the problem. If he hits that too thick, he's going to get up there and get into the 4 and 8. Because on it to him, or at least have a difficult shot. It just looks like that. So got to get it to come off early. Good shot. Just a little bit strong. It's hard to control that. I think I'm putting this in. I'm going to crash in the backside of that 6 ball so I can have a good shot on the 4. Whenever somebody's got two moving parts like that, so besides shooting the 3, you want to run into the 6. At least make sure you're doing one of them exactly how you want it. Wow. Eric, of course, how you like this? It's perfect. You got to stay down. Stay down a little bit. He starts coming up before he even pulls the trigger. That's all right. You are playing on a big bucketed diamond bar table. 4-3. Jamie only needs 2. It don't take long when you break like that. Make ball and get a shot on the 1 or the lowest number ball every time. Makes it a lot easier.
oh, he said he'll come find us. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you already got a whiskey and a beer? Oh my God. Nick wants to come play you?
He gets over there in his way where he might be able to make it. If he can see this too, that's a damaging break. Make 3 balls and have a shot on the lowest. It's a beautiful thing when it happens. He must be a little hooked. There he's waiting on somebody next to him. And it's got an angle, so if he does like to jump, it does look like the cue ball will be going toward the bottom rail, which would bring the 9 into play. Yeah, I say it would definitely work better because you really weren't going to lose. You can jump this, make the 2, and the cue ball be held up, but it doesn't have to be. I'm jumping and I'm not even thinking about it. Wish we could have a coach present. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Ready? We're going to introduce the new mag cube. This is a magnetic part, goes into your quick threads for where your either your bumper is or your weight. Stays in the cube. Has a little rubber bumper on the end. We pull it off, and it's like, honey, I need my extension. Honey, are you paying attention? Thank you, I got my extension.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Oh, really? Who's that? Oh. I don't know. Old friend of mine. You need to take her to travel.
Nope, they're on break. Nope, they're back. All right, he's definitely jumping this. Oh, well, look it again, Sam. He might be able to see some of it, but I don't think he can see it. That was the whole problem is the direction of the cue ball. And he tried to draw it as best he could, but the angle that it had, it was going down here. He did pass by a shape by getting between the 98, but to try to do that from a jump shot it's better Gorst area. Get to there again. I like that shot. If you had a little gas, more gas, that was gone. All right. Tyler needed an opportunity.
What's up, bud? We got a pretty good battle here, actually. These are A-side games right here. This is an A-side match.
Oh. Got a little fortunate to get past that 9 ball. Good shot.
Jamie's like a 640 and Tyler's like a 680, but Tyler does not like 9 ball very much like Mac, he doesn't.
Really?
Like he's an 8 ball player.
Where's he from?
Greenville or Meadville, PA.
Hmm. I think I went to one of those Pennsylvania bar box opens things, and I think he was there.
Oh yeah,
Me,
I bought him
yeah,
one
me
for
and
like
Sam,
800. He was like, "What the? Are you crazy?"
yeah, I got second in the 8 ball in that thing. We went for like
You
$20.
did?
We all went for $20 in a Calcutta. Sam Kirby. No, no, that's right. No, somebody bought him for more than that. It was me. Me and Felix. We both went for $20. But I just had
I
a
might
heart
have been
attack
there
right
then.
before we went that time.
Oh,
Huh?
I might have
Yeah.
been there.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it's probably like
I'm
7, 8
Stitch.
years ago, nine
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. It was 18 or 19. when we went 2018 or 2019. No, Sam played great, got second. He starts playing in some tournament tonight. See what happened, what he just did? He put left hand English like a kill English on that ball, right? When it, the angle that that ball was going into the rail, it should never have threatened to hit that side pocket. That tells you the cloth is a bit wore and it's humid in there. A lot of people in there right now, Mike.
What's that?
A
What were
lot
you
of
saying?
people in there.
Um,
Is it humid?
no, it's kind of cool actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to me it is.
Well, I'm freezing my butt off, and it's 70 something.
Yeah, but you're at home, so
Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
Renee
Let's
is
figure out this
out.
one to
She played
make
like
it
a
a race
kid
of two.
Saunders. Well, Jamie's got to go to 2. Tyler's got to go 3.
I mean, if he gets out of this, then
Yeah, yeah. He gets out of this, it'll be a race of 2.
2-2.
I thought it was a good matchup here. Very close.
Yeah, it is. Very good. They both played real good. I mean, both of them just made a couple mistakes. All right, race to 2. I'm sure this is in a position in the bracket, maybe get him into the final 4 of the winners. I need to go look at it. And so if it is, that means this is definitely a position of moving up in money.
Um, I'll send you the link unless you still have it.
God, I just didn't look at it.
Mm. Did I tell you? I told you the payouts, right? 4,000 for first and
Yeah,
13,000 for first of the Calcutta.
he's not gonna like that.
Yeah, scratch on the brain.
Now he does have. It's not an easy thing from the 2. I mean, get on the 2 unless you want to shoot a combination 2-4, which on these tables that is the right shot. I mean, absolutely, that's the right shot. Reason I say that is because the margin of error is a lot bigger if you shoot the combination. I mean, you have 0. You're not going to make near as many mistakes that way.
Janine leads to table 23. Janine leads to table 23.
Everybody's got something comfortable that they like doing. You like drawing it, and he's perfect. You don't want to hit this hard enough for the 2 ball to get to the bottom rail. Don't put no right or left. Just dead center, stop. Anything right up through the middle of the cue. That's why. Do you see how big them pockets are? That's why that was the right shot.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Now he's got a little tester to get on the 3. There's not. He wants to go between the 7 and the 8. That's what sounds good. Yeah, but that side pocket looms large right there doing that. So, and it just get to the side pocket's not enough. He has to bounce to be able to shoot this 3 into the right hand side pocket. So that's kind of tough. You know what? As grabby as this thing is, I'm going to use inside English. Just come up the right hand side rail. I'm going to probably shoot in left hand corner, but I'll shoot it anywhere. you're not going to get so bad on it. You just don't try to get close to it. Just stay a little bit further away from it, and you can keep angles. You can keep the cue ball from having to run so much. Yep, that was it.
What's
I
up, Anthony
don't want to
Prado?
go up and hit the three. I mean, he did good. He's fine. He's definitely getting out. I just don't want to get because when you put that inside English and it hits them rails, sometimes it depends on the speed of the cloth. It might get up to that three and just stop. So stay a little bit further away from your balls. People say you want to get closer to your work. Well, that works on a big table, but don't worry about on a bar table. If you put the cue ball out in the middle of the table, you can make anything. That's all you need to know. Just make sure he puts a good stroke on it. Shot. You don't want to be stuck on the rail. Now the seven does appear that it goes by the eight, but if it somehow doesn't, then he's in trouble. And he's going to go there and take a peek. He's hoping I can't tell his demeanor. Well,
Nez has to coach him.
if he does not go by the eight.
She's gonna
Because if he's trying to fire this, because it kind of looks like he is. Yeah. And now he's got to do a kiss safety.
well, actually,
Yeah.
well, that's the late.
Shoot the seven to the bottom rail.
Names with four in the ladies,
I mean, if he's looking again, is he thinking it might go now?
but she's not.
I mean, he's got to do a simple safe. Just try to put the seven on the left hand side rail and hook them with the eight. But if you don't get it, you at least have them trying to make a bank. And I think you got 50-50 shot to get back to the table if you leave a bank.
How can I find the ladies?
Never did it. When you have his choice, bank it cross side, which is definitely what I'm doing, or cut it all the way up, which those pockets are huge, and that's probably the correct shot. Yeah, that was a very good shot. If that seven is real close to rail, it's the same thing as being froze. So it's a different. He needs to go up there and look because if it's on the rail, you might do something different.
Oh, they're both fours.
Good shot.
Slight favorite.
Laura Gordon, table 19. Laura Gordon, table 19.
He's going to have to try a kiss method, or he could just kiss, keep it simple, stupid. And that's what he tried to do. He let him see the ball. I'm pretty sure he can't. Well, he might be able to pocket it. I can't really tell the angle. But I'm going to suggest if you don't feel comfortable, just go ahead and put the seven underneath the nine and try to get that cue ball underneath the eight. That's what's going to get the money most of the time. Yeah. He hit pretty good. He's under the 7. He got fortunate to hit the 8 and put the brakes on. Yeah, this is actually a I would kick to the right hand long rail past the side pocket and go 2 rails and try to stick underneath the 7. Or you are playing 9 ball, you hit it hard and hope because he can hit it. He can kick bank it cross side or cross corner. Well, made it cross side. You don't want to be straight in on this. I know that it's pretty easy from there, but you don't want to miscue. You don't want to have something bad happen because I've seen it happen 100 times. Try to get a natural path for the ball to go. If you always think about a natural path for it, I promise you, you'll be hitting balls a lot better. All right. Jamie's on the hill. That little safety battle, which I love. So I think that's why I like him putting a 9 on the spot, playing 9 ball. There's a lot more safeties and jump shots and kick shots. You guys can hear my dog all the way out there. I'm sorry. Once this go hill hill, that's what that was. All right. That 2-5 combination's wired. That's where I'm going. Even if the 2 does go by the end, just I mean, I guess you can do that. But it's really questionable about going by the 8. I might figure out the best way to shoot that combination second. I think you're supposed to shoot it if the 2 goes in a corner. Man, he's got a good shot on it. Looks really good from here. Sorry, I fell asleep for 2 seconds almost. I'm watching I'm watching Tony Chohan and Shane Van Boening too, so I'm sorry. Tony's up 2-1 if anybody wants to know. And off to the races this game. That was a good shot there by Tyler. Yeah, yeah. Overdid it. We didn't do it enough. I would have liked to have. I like that shot, drawing it all the way back to the end rail. It was a very control, yeah, and he missed it. But he hit a great speed, So he's going to leave him a bank back. Jamie gets newfound life. All he really feels like if he makes this 80, he wins the match. And he made it. I don't know if he made it one or two rail. I couldn't see. I wish I had somebody on the same. Good shooting. Everything he promised it was. All right. I'm sure Mike's gonna get us on his something else. I will go nib and look.
All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels. You get UK networks. You get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up, it's TV Mike. Let's get streaming.
Kevin, your order's up.
You there, bud? I was going to move it to Johnny's game, but we got Jamie Barlow and Little Mikey going to play. I mean, I suppose I could still move it, but I've got to readjust this layer just for a minute. Hold on. I can't hear you, Mike.
My question, just so you know. I wasn't sure, yeah, that's what I was asking. So I didn't know if you knew, so I wanted to help you.
Hello. Okay. Where you at, Mike? Is this a brand new match? I mean, or is this in progress from earlier? Let's go find out who this is. So I'm Troy Jones here with Billiardnet on YouTube, on Facebook too. Watching Johnny Archer play. I just gotta find out who he's playing. Because they have not entered it into their system. This is Tyler's chess, I do believe. And Johnny is on the side too. Michael Laney, that's right. Watched him play last night. This will be a good one.
I'm one of those that wrecks and then I come over here and go.
This is a 11 race. I watched Johnny play a couple matches yesterday. The second one, he played pretty good player, Gordon Davis, and Johnny played about as good as he could. He really didn't miss anything. He missed one or two balls.
That's all you can hit up. You might as well just like you shoot here. Instead of trying to see where it's at, hit it far. You only hit it in the spot. You can only hit it in the spot.
A little outline here.
Just shoot and hit it. If you don't get nothing else.
It's kind of a goofy shot. Pocket you're shooting at, and you're real close to it. So there's about 100,000 different ways it's deceiving, and it's harder for them to shoot. Some people use spin, some don't. Some of them just hit it hard, and I believe in the hit it hard theory on that. I think they have the score as Johnny has 9 and Michael has 4. So Johnny's putting it to somebody again. Yep, he just not making any mistakes. He said that's good, and I don't blame you. Anything to stop him. That's what this kind of tournament is. You're allowed to do moves like that. It's a move. It's not anybody's going to disagree. But you know what? Once they start doing it, then they all start doing it. So it wasn't a big deal. And then it becomes a little bit more out of respect that they're not going to miss that anyway. So, kind of like if you're playing golf with your buddies and you get a gimme, same thing. People hate watching somebody shoot the 9 in. Oh, it's like putting a dagger right through them. I love those people because they hate to lose. That's ones you want on your pool league team. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's a drive right. I mean, here's your thing. Here, I'm sorry. My fault. Definitely has a good chance at it. And that's what you're supposed to do. Do something to get yourself going. Now it's important you don't make any more errors. And he's fine. 4's practically hanging in the pocket. Make sure you put a good stroke on this. Oh, see, I thought the 4 was where the 8 is. I have to have this thing right in my face. Sorry. I'm watching this through Zoom. Not to make excuses, but I'm making an excuse. Big game. I guess the score is 10-4. So what happens? All you got to do is do not scratch on a break 4 times in a row. And if you get a point today, then you can obviously make a ball on a break. Don't scratch.
You got me? We were watching Johnny Archer. Table 18. Yeah, I can do any table in here if I really want to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a winter side match?
It is. It is. Jamie's doing pretty good. I thought about trying to invest in him. We were talking about playing a gambling match. We've been talking a little bit about him playing Mackey. Kind of scared of it, really, but I think he's more scared than anything playing 8-ball. But Irie plays real good. He works at the Q Club in Lexington, Kentucky.
Well,
He's a cook at the Q Club, actually.
what's his name?
What's that?
What's his name?
Jamie Barlow.
Okay, there
This
it is.
guy, the big dude with the grill and the goatee.
All right.
He's going to 7, and Mikey is going to 6.
Going to 6.
Mikey's a 6+1. Jamie's a
Okay.
6, but if he's a 6+1, he goes one more.
He's got you 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
I got it.
Yeah, we got Troy Jones sitting in with me. Appreciate it. We're here at the Jersey Girls Split Bracket at the legendary JOB's Billiard Club in Nashville, Tennessee. Get these names up here.
Fun place. Rather having more tournaments than they've ever had. But if you keep on getting over 100 players, do not stop.
Yeah, this is actually one of the smaller ones because it's a bad weekend because there's a lot of events going on.
You don't have
Players
to.
out
Yeah,
in
there's so
Vegas,
much other stuff going on.
plus Buffaloes.
Yeah. Dane is down 3-1.
You don't know.
Good break. And Mike's gone too. Be right back when everybody shows up. We're back to actions. Man. Quick ball in hand. Get yourself going. It's not no hanger. You got to play shape on the 3 without getting hooked up by the 5 side of the pocket. So, or you shoot the 3 into a different pocket. Well, actually, well, can't do that. Bump the 3 down. I guess he could. No. Yeah, that was part of the problem is we're not having a great path to the 3, really. So the 5 was huge. I guess how biggest draw field draw all the way back to the rail he's on, and then back out middle of the table. Well, he can make it. That was the tough spot. He's afraid about losing the cue ball. I mean, it looks like if he just be real scared about going forward and not doing anything in the cue ball, and who's going to scratch. So he's afraid if he puts low left, it's so thin that he might scratch down here in this bottom right hand corner, or he would get hooked by the 7 and the 8, or he's going to just shoot in the corner and hit it really good. Now, I don't know if he can even see enough of the 5. But if he can, he's on a good angle for it. I mean, he just has to pop it pretty good, though. These rails are plenty springy enough. Yeah, little springy. Missed about half rail. He not hit so hard and just put more left on it than just a pop dead center ball. I think he would have got in a little bit better spot. I just nicked the 6 along the bottom rail underneath the 9s and the cue ball at the other end. No reason to try to get cute. That's bad enough. If you got him hooked completely with that 9, that's bad enough. And I don't like putting that ball out in play. Now, if he can see the top side, he's in trouble. He's going to put the 6 on the bottom rail underneath the 9 as best he possibly can, if he can see it. Yeah, and he can go one rail at it, maybe, but I don't. It looks like he'd have to twist that ball so much to be able to hit the 6. So if he cannot see the top side of it, then he's got to kick 2 rails. Real tough because he's jacked up because he's on the rail. So it makes that tough. Hey, look at that. I do believe that he's going to get his guy. He got him. Well, You can kick one rail, side rail, it's laying almost in the middle of the pocket. So it wouldn't be that bad of a kick, but you got to make it if you're going that way. Or you can kick to the end rail, the side rail, kick two rails on it, and go across the face of the six. And if it doesn't go, you'll have the 7, 8, 9 to possibly be in the way. That's my thinking on that one. But there's all the, he has all those choices. We can't see exactly what he can see. Well, he's getting a shot. Might be a little bit elevated. Bad idea to bank it. Oh, he did. He cut it in. Go. It must go. I wouldn't imagine he would have put himself there if it didn't go. Split up on your stroke. Gauges. Okay. Mike, that bit my screen. I guess that's why I have my phone. Jamie, I'm just trying to guess, trying to think about what the score is, but I'm not very smart right now. He's gonna sit. He's gonna get his heat again. Might. He might be able to play this off the 2 or even off the 3 ball. That would be a nice thing if he had that opportunity.
Oh, just trying to miss the 8. But the thing is, on the R2, it's so tricky. But if you go ahead and try to hit the ball, that's where you put a little inside. And I'm telling you, man, this is a perfect. So much more room, that you can get. Yeah, you can throw it. Oh, yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Because there's just more room, more space you can kind of land in. It's not on, it's not worth a shit, really. Yeah, I wanted to go that way, but I didn't know what it would do. I couldn't figure something.
Now, this is kind of a little pickle.
Yes. You know what I mean? So they're in
I think he's okay on cutting it in. But if you're going to use high left or any kind of left, I think you're going to crash right into that 5 ball. It's on the spot. I think putting inside English on it might be the best thing. I don't know. I can't really tell if he's even close. pretty thin. You know, he could cinch it. I mean, just use straight high English. Close that cue ball, go through rails and scratch in its bottom right hand corner. That's what it looks like. I think that's why he's going to bank it away to play safe. Hey, there's no law that says you had to shoot that ball just because you could have made it. But he a little unfortunate. He elected to do the right thing, is my book, and gave up a little shot. This is a no hanger to draw this thing back from where he's at. And he did. He overdid it. But he still got a shot. It's thin. It's kind of thin. Well, this might be one of them dumb ones. You go 3 rails up and down. I don't know if he can put that in and hold that cue ball to the other end of the table. You can beat yourself over it. I mean, it might be.
Kevin Karen, table 23. Ron, table 23.
Yeah, the shit was so close. It was dummy. It's so hard. He shot at the exact speed that you'd think he was. Was that the 3 ball? I'm so sorry.
James Yates, table 5.
Like you're going to have to get me on better table. I cannot tell which ball was which. I thought the 4 was next. I guess it would be next.
Rodney Morris, table 23. Rodney Morris, table 23.
1-0.
Let's think more than that. I couldn't see. I could not between a 3 and a 5 ball. I swear it looked like he just shot an orange ball. Then he just so good. I'm blind.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I don't play pool. And I'm crooked. I need lessons. I need lessons. Oh man, he's gonna hate his life for that.
All you gotta do is come around here. You only have to spend a half day. Reverse. If you and somebody else came, I'd change your life. I know that sounds stupid, but I really truly believe it.
Well, when I'm over here in Ohio, jacking off $1,500 myself trying to play, that's really retarded. But everyone else was playing, so I was like, I'll play. I lost 600, then I played this guy 100 a game just to see if I could do it. I lost 400 in that, but that took like 3 hours for me to get down 4 games. So I actually held my own with the guy pretty good for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you, one time would change your life. I'm just going to tell you everything you already know.
It looks like 2-0. My friend, one of the guys I know, player from Kentucky, his name is Rob Burrs. He's playing as a 6+1. He just beat Rodney Morris. That was like an 11-6 race.
Yes, that they can get there. And I watch Johnny do it. But, We're not young. All three of us. We're all about the same. Actually, I'm a little bit older than them. I think maybe not Rodney.
I mean, I think Rodney's
But
like
that's
my
just
age,
hard to keep that up.
like 52 or something.
Yeah. I'm 55.
I think Johnny's my age too.
Yeah. No, I mean, even for that, I don't care how good it is, but it's hard to keep that feel for that many matches. And it does weigh on you the more games you have to give up. I mean, I guess if I felt like I'm playing a true 3 or 4, that yeah, they have no chance to win. So, all right, you got safe. A lot more when these guys have been kicking at things, they've been just kicking at them harder, and they're doing the right thing. They're kicking them toward packs of balls, and they've been fluking a lot of balls in. And I'll be honest with you, these kind of tables, they want you to do that. I think it might be tougher to play safe unless you just get them frozen between a ball and a rail. That's pretty safe.
Not that safe.
Right.
14, Stephanie Butler to table 14.
Oh, he's up. A good angle. He can just stiff it in, go across the table. I mean, you can spin it in, kill it, and spin it in with low left. And with a little bit of a mushier stroke, you can actually make it a little bit better too, but it's hard. Nobody likes to do a little mush stroke to it.
Yeah, Mikey, somebody's saying in the chat room, they're like, Mikey's a 6+1. That's why Jamie's going to go to 7.
Oh,
Because Jamie's a 6.
okay. So I think that 6+1 means that's the lowest of the high bracket.
That's correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're a 6
I
plus
didn't know.
1, everyone is spotting you unless you're playing 6 plus 1.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. That's a very good way to do it.
What is he asking this for? I don't understand. He's talking about something. Maybe he's trying to say this dude's sharking me or something. I don't know. What's
Mike, you saying that?
What's that? What's that? Check it. This guy has one?
There's 2 ways to shoot it. I go, well, there's more. He probably could just went forward all the way to the bottom rail. Probably should have just done that, been done with it. The thin one. You don't want to roll it. You're better off going 3 rails with the cue ball. The cue ball goes side rail, bottom rail, and into the right hand side pocket. That's just kind of stuff that happens to me. Very good shot. He killed that thing good.
You see my new commercial?
I did see it.
Oh.
Ready? We're
I
going
don't
to
know if you
introduce the
can
new
hear
mag
this
cube.
audio.
This is a
Probably
magnetic
can't.
part. Goes into your quick threads for where your
The new
either your bumper
magnetic
is
cube
or your weight.
extension.
Stays in the cube.
No commercial. I
It
mean.
has a little rubber bumper on the end. We pull it off, and it's like, honey, I need my extension. Honey, are you
He
paying
says, hey,
attention?
honey, grab my extension.
Thank you, I got my extension.
That's a mannequin here at JOB's. That was my idea. How deranged that is. It's funny, though.
Yeah. You'd make a lot more money writing scripts with all the stuff that's going on now.
That's a great product. I'm telling you. You screw the kit into your butt cap, and it's a magnet, and then your extension just pops right on it. Or you take it off and put the other magnet cap on it, so when you're not using the extension, it's kind of like a protective butt cap. You don't want to be the guy that slams his cue around all the time, because it doesn't have a rubber bumper on it. It has a magnet. But it's really convenient.
Is it any rubber on the bottom of it?
No, because it's a magnet.
Okay, so it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But if you want to leave it on all the time, but not have the extension on, you can put the cap on it. So it's like a magnet, a magnet with like a padding on it.
Yeah.
And then when you want to use your extension, you just take the little cap off and just pop the extension on. And it centers on it automatically. It's easier than
What's the
screwing
score?
it in.
Is that 2-1?
Yeah. I have to. Digital Pool does not update this automatically for me in XSplit, actually. I just have to click out the window and click back, and then it updates it. If you guys don't know, we're on digitalpool.net/JOB. You can buy the full table access for the pool room. All the options are there. Some of the proceeds will go to me. And we do have some people that have signed up for that, so I appreciate it. This is going out to Billiardnet on YouTube, and it's also the feature stream on Digital Pool for JOBs for this event. So I'm probably reaching a bunch of new customers. And I think I'll be doing a lot more events with Zach in the future. Get the band
that sounds good.
Yeah, so you can just sit on your couch and help me out.
As long as I'm making big bucks too, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, making big bucks.
Yeah. Gonna give up a little something. I can cut this in and hope like heck that he gets a shot. Gave up a shot. It's not no hanger, but these pockets are pretty big. Go ahead and bank at that thing over behind that stuff.
I was gonna ask you, or I was gonna just touch on the fact that because the tables are forgiving and they're like pretty open, it's gonna change the way some players play a little bit, a little more aggressive, a little more offensive, right?
Yeah, I think you have to be in this kind of a tournament because these sets are so short. you know, to the aggressor gets the spoils. Good shot there. Probably the wrong person to ask. I'm the don't shoot until you have to person. I'd rather play a good safe and try to get ball in the hand 4 times in a row and get out. I'm kidding. Sometimes not.
He must have learned that from Johnny Archer.
Yeah. Well, I noticed Johnny didn't do it, so Monkey.
Well, if Mikey runs even with them, he will win this match.
And now he's got to do some more work. He's not done yet. I mean, he might be able to, like, soft spin that 80 and put a shot on the 9, which it wouldn't be that bad.
I think he's just going to shoot it and take the cut shot, really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's 2 options. There's different ways to get there too.
Oh, he's getting into it.
Yeah, that's all right. All that shot is try to hit that 3rd rail that he just touched. That's all that goes through your mind when you shoot that kind of a shot. You want to hit the bottom rail, and then you want to hit that 3rd rail. So that means you got to have that ball digging with that low and right hand English. Be able to come short out of that corner at that. So that's the reason why people give the other person the 9 ball is because if that ball was off the rail, he gives it to him, right? But since it wasn't, now you got to shoot it. Yeah. And then that's a big mental thing.
All right, Jamie took a break. We're going to take a break and promote Troy's little side hustle. Actually, it's probably more than that because he's like, oh, I just made 400 trophies. I'm like, what? So yeah, you can hit up Troy Jones, who's commentating with me. If you run a pool league, you want to make some plaques, trophies, or awards for your players, he will make them. He'll save you some money. And he also does pool lessons, seminars, one-on-one, 2-on-1 instruction, group instruction. He is centered out of Central Eastern Indiana, and he still doesn't. And it says, "I guarantee to help you."
Guarantee it.
It is spelled wrong.
I know. Is that awesome? I do it.
Troy's a really high
That's why.
bank player.
That's the clause.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not really a real guarantee because the word guarantee is spelled wrong. That's excellent.
You know what? It's what I already thought about.
Troy made it. Yeah, Troy's a very high-level bank player. Mike DeLauder actually gives him a lot of credit for giving him elevating his bank game.
Were you just down there visiting with Mike?
Yeah. Yep. I saw him just a few days before I went in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, he made a post when you were in dire straits. Or he's like,
Yeah.
man, he's like, this guy's done so much for my game, and I mean, that's awesome. That's really nice.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of respect for each other.
Yep. I like talking to people like that. You know what? The better the player it is, I enjoy it more. Because I feel like they need just, hey, you're not doing it. You're being lazy. I
Did you
think that's
visit?
all this is people being lazy. You
Did you
know what?
visit any
If
rooms
I
down in
ask,
Orlando?
huh?
Did you visit rooms
What?
down in Orlando?
Just yeah, that whatever name of that place is that you told me where I went to. Can't
Rax?
remember now. No, I don't think. Here, I'll look it up.
Rax and
I'll
Sanford.
ask him.
That's a nice room. That's where me and Buffalo went, and Buffalo decided to play Reyes Gomez 100 a game one pocket for a while.
How'd
That
that
probably
work
wasn't
out?
a good idea. I didn't stake him. I was like, dude, I'm not staking this game. I mean, if he gives you a spot, I think maybe I'll try. But
Yeah, Rax. Yep, Rax
yeah,
Billiards.
it's a nice room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had league going on every table.
Oh man, when I was there, it
And
was
then they
packed.
had big
It was
tables and they
insane.
were all gambling on them. You don't even want me to be. I miss that. I really do.
That's like Dominic Dunn's like hangout.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Samuel Morrow, table 4. Samuel Morrow, table 4.
All right, we're gonna resume.
All right.
Action with little
2
Mikey
to 2.
breaking.
Edwin, table 17. Edwin, table
Mikey, the guy
17.
breaking in, he's only going to 6, and Jamie is going to 7.
Yep.
Right there. Was that as loud as I didn't even hear it? It was loud. He's a little out of line, but hey, I've seen some inside English do the dance on this thing, so I think he can get there like that. I wouldn't try. I mean, I guess you could draw over to the bottom left-hand corner somewhere and try to do something. But he's going to accept that. I promise you. I was just afraid to run in a couple balls. I just rather try to avoid them.
You missed that one, we're in trouble.
If the 6 doesn't go by the 9, which I don't think it does, he might have to go all the way up table somehow or draw it to the side rail underneath the 8 and then back out the middle of the table. Good shot. This is a pretty scary shot. I can't see the exact angle, but it looks like if he shoots it, he's going to go off the 8 and then the 7 in the side or something like that. Some form of all that. But if you make sure, if you know you're going to hit the 8 on the bottom side of it, whack it in. You're going to get a shot most likely. Wow. What a shot. Now, earlier when he shot the 2 ball, he came over and pumped that 8 ball over there in that side rail. And that is, I mean, that's not no really difficult thing, but if you get a little crooked on something, it worked out perfect. Did it great.
Is it single elimination or double? Is it double? See, that's
Right, 3-2.
Chris, your order's up, Chris.
3-2. Broke them last time and smashed them. Balls, I said how loud it could have been. And I don't know if you're watching that too, but boy, them things just fly in the hole. Light speed. Well, could have ended up a little better with that 1 ball though. This is kind of a little peculiar situation. Well, might be the best safety he's ever shot. Look at that, boys and girls. He's got that thing down there. He nicked it 2 centimeters, and that cue ball traveled 8 feet. That's pretty stinking good. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't real happy about that. He would like to have got straighter in. He's fine. I mean, there's almost no chance he's going to miss it. But because of that, that's what happened. He wanted to be a little straighter in. Even though you have ball in hand, go look and see, well, where would be a good place for that cue ball? I think nobody does that enough either. All right, Jamie's going to get back up there. It's going to be 3-3 after he runs these 3 balls. All right.
Mine? 313. 350. 350. Robert and Ernie Cook. But this match is still going. He's scratched across side. What's going on over here? This is like authorized personal. I agree.
He shot the one, he shot the three, bang for three.
Are you playing on a second chance? They are.
Fucking action.
He wanted to ask you a question.
I don't know what the score is. I think it might be 4-3, Jamie. I'm not sure. It is. We're going to 3. Race to 3 from here. If it's not, I'm sorry. Still owes him a game.
Oh, he did. Well, then he's still in it.
2 balls on a break. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't go in the side or the corner. So I'll be guessing that he's going to roll up on the 2 ball. This is not a bad spot. Just think you're going to hit that middle diamond in the end rail. You make it. And he went right at it. Don't give it up. He almost made it. I mean, he rattled that. I don't think he could have hit it
I just got it.
very much better to make sure he made it. I mean, it looked like he made it when he first kicked at it. This is a tricky one. Yeah. That was pretty tricky. He let up on a stroke. I think Mikey wants to run into that 2 ball. Straight in he is. To have a little bit of a cut on that 4 ball, but that's all right. So he's going to roll it forward.
If he's that busy in a server, he won't listen to me.
Because he could shoot it and go to the rail a little bit.
Not you.
On the way in, cheat it and get a little bit closer to being straight in. But you don't want to be straight in. That was the problem. Was it wasn't he needed to just accept the fact that he had to roll it and then shoot the 4. Take a little tougher cut.
I do a lot of shit, but you do more level 3 type shit. Yeah.
Shot. He's a little bit short on this one. Here, this isn't enough work. Here, let's do some more. I think everybody in the building or the world been in that situation a billion times. When it rains, it pours. He's got plenty of time to recover. Ah. A fortuitous bump. Good shot. Put inside English on it. Hit better hit it good. No, he went right at it. It's going to almost scratch.
I mean, if you hit my face while I'm trying to do a stream, or I wouldn't try it. Listen, you gotta. He's got stuff to do.
4 is Mike. Yes. The ounce of resources I have where I'm at to find out what the score is.
Dude, I mean, if I'm doing a stream and he's in my face, hey, what's going on? I mean, like, you got it. I mean, I like this.
Talking to. I don't know what's been going on. This, are they in the middle of the ring?
The ball is stuck.
Oh. They've had a tough time this match on stuff. Hey, what is the score right? 3-3?
I believe it is right. This is quite a gamesmanship type match.
Yeah. Yep. All because somebody had to shoot 9 ball off the rail, probably. They're just giving each other stuff. I mean, I understand when people do it. There's a lot more hidden reasons than
second choice.
That magic trick.
Oh, look.
There it is, 4-3. It's gonna be hooked. When you know it. And you gotta roll out. You gotta roll out something real tough. Put him on a rail, number one. Kick to this, push him out the corner pocket. Actually, try to get him dead straight in, I guess. Whatever you do, better be on a rail. And that's not on a rail. I know you might think it's close enough, but yeah, it's not. Big difference. We're going to accept that. Really tough. Yeah. Just because he's so close to the rail, it makes all kicking at the bottom. Now, you might be able to kick and nick it and get to the side rail, but boy, you wouldn't want to hit that very hard at all. You're going to get right in a drink. So I think he's lined up as one rail kick, which the 9-ball might be in the way a little bit on that too. So it is in the way, just a hair, just enough to make you have to do something different. Maybe the shot is to go the bottom rail and then the side rail and then like go rail first into the one. That would make that 1-ball a lot bigger. And if you do bank it off the bottom rail, you're not hitting it hard enough. It'll probably just end up being on a side rail. Here we go. He went one rail at it. Yeah, one rail's tough. Big opportunity for Jamie to pull within one because he's 4-4. He's still trailing. Mike's only got to go to 6, and Jamie's got to go to 7. So you always have to feel like you're, if you're not one ahead, if you're giving a game, if you're not one ahead, then you're behind. I'm up to he's quite a bit short. I mean, he looks like he's tall enough. He could stretch down there and see it pretty good to cut it. He made it. Just can't see the root. Okay. It's off the end rail. So he's got a shot at it. Don't like it. Just go forward. Well, he's going to have to accept that one. Pretty straight in the side. All right, it's going to be 4-4. Made the ball. Got a great shot from the 1 to the 2. Big opportune time to get that game back.
Larry, yours ready? Yank, yours ready.
Just what they do.
Now he's in a pickle. Sorry, I averted my eyes for a second. I mean, he's definitely going to shoot that combination. I'm assuming. Nope. He is going to get it in his bottom right-hand corner pocket. Very good shot. He's even got a good shot straight in on the 5. Now, couple choices. Good stop. Bank the 6. He's dead straight in. To really feel good about it, you need to draw it about, yeah, that would be where that he would want to go. That's all he wants to do is just draw it to there. Because you got to hit it good in pressure situation. What he wants to do. And he didn't get quite there yet. Now you got to go there and tuck yourself into it. Look down that line. All right. Good shot. Looks like he's going to be dead perfect for this 7 ball. So he got rewarded for not putting himself in jeopardy by trying to overstroke the ball and miscuing or doing something goofy.
Tennessee Howell, table 6. Tennessee Howell, table 6.
All right. 5-4, he made it up for it. It's a race to 2. Continue on it. You sure I gotta go check it again? Winter side match. Final 4, Jamie. I've got 4 now. I can keep that. If anybody doesn't know, my name is Troy Jones, and I'm watching this via Zoom for Mike. Trying to help out and do a little commentating. If I suck, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Wow, got a hold of those balls, didn't he? And no shot on the 1. There's 2 balls on this side of the table where the cue ball is. 2. And the cue ball is the furthest one over. There's a bunch of different safes. Maybe if I put him behind a 5 ball. That looks like the the simplest and most deadly, if you want to know the truth. Now, he can kick at the end rail and try to do it with speed. But I don't blame these guys. They've been kicking to make everything. I don't think the 7 goes now. So he's got now you have to develop the 7 with the 6 all the way at the other end. This isn't easy. Well, the 5 goes in the side, so you could essentially use a 2 ball to break it out. It's a little too straight for that. You might be able to punch it with a real hard center ball. I mean, a real hard one. Get it going toward that 7. That's what he did. Cue ball didn't go forward enough, though. Well, he might have had to. He would have had to cut that ball to a different part of the pocket to be able to do something like he just tried. On hand to do this is pretty tall order. Even having ball in hand, it's tough to get down there. Not to feel like you're going to run into the egg or go into the drink or something. It's almost like you'd rather them try to do it with ball in hand than you doing it. Almost like Jamie's sitting over there laughing because he knows ain't nobody going to do it. You just got to roll straight down there at it. I think that's not got enough angle. He's going 2 rails. He's drawing at it, I think. Yeah, that's what he's trying. He did it. Did not make the 6.
Barlow, table 8, Phillips and Samuel, table 8.
7 just looks kind of weird about the bottom going by the 8. Yeah, apparently it goes fine. My screen froze up. Six to 4. Jamie's gonna be the first one on the hill.
Table 8, Phillips and Samuel, table 8.
That are my behind times, and now it's 5-4. This sucks not knowing the score. Because I can't write it down and talk about everything too. I'm not near that talented. Oh, it is 6-4. All right. They don't want to scratch. That's all you're caring about. Just don't scratch.
I mean, I'll just give it to you now for that matter. Yes. I'll just give it to you.
Did not scratch. And he made a ball. And he's got a really good shot. Four ball. He's got a really good combo on that 1-4. It all looks pretty good. I think you just play whether the one ball goes down or you try to leave it right there in front. Yeah, that's going to be a problem now. I think he can kick it in. I think he has a direct path to kick it in. Yeah, I don't know why he went ahead and shot knowing he was running in that 8-ball like that. Let's not have that direct path to get kicked cross-side. I mean, you have to kick it with speed, with pockets. I mean, where it just dinks it in the hole, because you don't want to lose shape on the 2-ball. Yep, who's kicking to the in rail? He's professing that it is way bad. Wow, about as close as you can get without hitting it.
I mean, it should be in digital.
All right, Mikey, here's your chance to get on the hill. Straight in's not good. Yeah, you just need to bite the bullet and shoot the 3 up in the long corner. That's all you can do is draw straight back. I mean, you could cheat these pockets. They're big. He could have done better than that. I think he would have much rather shot it straight in than having to cut this and take a chance on getting on the 50-yard line on that 5-ball. I mean, I don't think there's a chance he's going to miss it. It's just the shape on the 5, which will lead to the shape on the 6. And where that 8-ball is sitting in the middle of the bottom rail, you don't want to get real thin on that. So whacking it in, trying to get a good shot. And he's got a good shot. But there's a problem. He's got to move the cue ball a bunch to be able to get on the 8. I don't think he can draw to the other this side of the table where he's at. Nope. So now he's got to travel. This is tough action here. Not everybody's perfect at this. Tough. The 9 ball's actually in the way, keep him from drawing and doing like he had that shot earlier. No, he drew around it. Good shot. Wow. I don't think he could have got any better than that. What a shot. Now you say it's good. There you go. That's what you say. Yeah, he made it the tough way, but hey, he got there. Here we go. Phil Hill. To stay on the winner's side. Let me check on that too. I don't find out where. Let's get into the final of the winner's bracket. Rob Burge beat John Clayton 6-1. And he's waiting on the winner of this match right here. All right, big break for Mikey. Don't want to scratch. Well, I can just tell you this. If there's, yeah, I remember last time he broke and felt like he crushed him, and he does crush him. That 1 ball ended up on that bottom rail like that. All right, he's a little nick from the long distance from the other side of the table, and he got away with it. Look at that shot. What a shot. Amy's going to have to go rail first. And just, he's going to have to tackle with the 5 and the 3 to be able to get a shot on the 2. So, even when he does make the 1, or if he does, he's going to have to. All right. Gonna leave Mikey. Chance to win the match. Looks like he's dead straight in, and the 2-7 doesn't go. The 7, the 2. Oh, Mikey jumped straight up in the air. He jumped straight up in the air. He wants to get over here where the 3 is. That's where he'd like to be. So he's going to go one rail over there. And he got a hold of it a little bit too much because he was stretching. Now he's going to have to shoot a combination or play safe. I think I'm shooting a combination, but it's going to take me a little bit longer than this to shoot it. He's playing safe.
Robert George ready?
Look, after this game, I got to do a timeout. This is Hill. I'm not sure how much of that two, or if any, that he can even see that two ball. If he can't see it, he's in big trouble. Not a lot of real good paths to it. Maybe he can jump. Maybe you're not going over a whole ball, so. Yep, that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's fine. He might try to jump it, bank it cross-eye. Make the three. And then the cue. Oh my gosh. What drama.
Man, there's been a catastrophe happen.
I know it.
He miscued.
Mikey just set that ball straight in. Yeah, he wants to make it tough on himself. Jamie don't want it to be easy.
I mean, that miscue should have been it to begin with. This match has actually taken some time. It's A-side game, so I'm just trying to grind towards
I gotta go prepare food. Oh, is that what's next? Is the A-side match?
I mean, this is an A-side match.
I mean, I'm just trying to get it ready. I know that, but the finals of the A side of the high side. How about that?
Let me see where we're at. Better get over there.
Well, he's got some work to do right
That's
here.
a little short. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it goes, but I wouldn't want to be shooting it. I'd go there and aim at about 17 times.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, didn't go in the pocket back out. That sure looked like it. Wow,
He fired it in.
Wow. All right,
crazy.
Jamie Barlow moves on in the winner's side. Mikey just goes to the one-loss side. He's still in it. I'm sure we'll see him again. Wait, he's got to show off and do it again.
Did you see where that ball hit? The second diamond.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
That doesn't go on a blue label.
No. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get dinner started. I'll be right back.
All right. That's wild. Oh.
Ready? We're going to introduce the new mag cube. This is a magnetic part. Goes into your quick threads for where your either your bumper is or your weight. Stays in the cube. Has a little rubber bumper on the end, which pull it off. And it's like, honey, I need my extension. Honey, are you paying attention?
I thought about
Thank you, I got my extension.
What's up, kids? This is TV Mike. Check it out. These are the Monster Crushes. I am here. This is my hand. You're living in a fantasy right now if you like the best break cue in the world.
I like them.
The
peach
only
ones.
yellow one that exists. I also have a couple more sport grips. But this is a good start, right? Hit me up if you want the Monster Crush. I got it. I got all of them. Thanks. Oh. Alright guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels, you get all your basic and extended channels, you get extra networks, you get Canadian channels, you get UK networks, you get all your premium movie channels, you get kids channels, you get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views, you get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up. It's TV Mike. Let's get streaming. All right, everyone, we're outside in the natural sunlight, taking a look at this cue that somebody wants to get some better pictures of. Obviously, I don't need to say anything. This thing is pretty incredibly unique. $2,700 out the door. And this will not last long, I promise you that. Alright, here's another one. This would be like the sister to that cube, pretty much. I mean, this is incredible. Hybrid blank. Either one of this or the purple one would look great with a black shaft. This is pink, red, white, sparkles, bloody jasper, and the red rings and the diamonds. So yeah, just like the other cue, this one's $2,700 out the door. Hit me up if you want it. Obviously, when somebody gets it, it's gone. It's that simple. All right, here we go. This is a teal dyed maple burl with obviously a epoxy resin hybrid combination. I mean, you're not going to see anything like this. It's got a nice wrap on it, up into a full segment. With little dashes of color. Here is the other unique piece that was in this style. I think this was the first one that the builder experimented on with this process. So we have a full section on the butt, a couple colored rings here, a textured wrap, and then we have the whole forearm casted in the resin. And this is the only one of this style I got that's of this resin. People will talk about this cue, I'll tell you that. I don't know what it is, but I've had so many people ask me about this cue, but nobody's pulled the trigger yet. Somebody pulled the trigger and nobody else is going to be able to ask about it. So that's how that works. It's a one-on-one, you get it, and then it's gone.
For the chair match with
this is another one from last year. This was kind of a misfit actually, because it was like laying around in the shop and they didn't finish it for a while, and then eventually I just ended up getting it with another order. And I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's a stabilized casted burl hybrid. It's got a segment in it. Ebony. It's got these pink rings with blue rings. It's from 23. So yeah, it's a great piece of burl. I mean, it's really, really unique. There you go. This is a more traditional looking cue, even though it's not exactly traditional because it's got inverted designs throughout, and the wood is inverted.